welcome to Zam-vlog-bia. Decided to call our video blog that. Hopefully it's not too pretentious a name. If you're watching this, you probably know that Helen and I and the kids will be moving to Zambia next November. 2018 November is the plan, God willing, to get involved in the Proclamation Institute Zambia. That was set up by a friend of ours called Andrew Mwowo and various others with him. And the idea is if you know the Cornhill training course in this country, it's a little bit like the Cornhill training course, but for Zambia. Long story short, he's asked us to go over and to be involved, particularly me, in teaching the students out there. And we've come to a point where we really feel like this is what the Lord would have us do. And so that's what we're doing. Meanwhile, while I've been talking to some of you have said, why don't you do a video blog? I could probably come up with a long list of reasons. One of them is me sitting here right now feeling very uncomfortable. But anyway, been persuaded to try doing a video blog. So this may never see the light of day, but it might do. And if it does, I hope that it's helpful. Particularly, of course, what we long for is your prayers. What we need more than anything in all of this is for God to be working, God to be using us for the sake of the students there. It's a really, really exciting project. It could be a great blessing, I think, for the church in Zambia, but not just Zambia. Zambia borders, I think, 8 other African countries, and it would be great to see the influence of really Christ-centered, godly preaching reaching out into more and more places in Southern Africa and beyond, of course. It's quite a big move. We're kind of feeling quite excited on the one hand, quite scared on the other. But we would obviously just really appreciate your prayers for us as we go through this process. Particularly, we have our interview with Grace Baptist Mission coming up next week. That's on Tuesday. And that is quite a significant step. I think we'll have to do some significant thinking if Grace Baptist Mission don't feel like this is something that they can get behind. Hopefully they will. We're praying that that would be the case. We'd certainly love to be partnering with other Grace Baptist churches in this work. And there ought to be quite an affinity, I think, between our group of churches and the work that's going on in Zambia, particularly with some of the churches that are leading the way with Proclamation Institute over there. So this is the beginning of our video blog. It won't just be me. There should be plenty of Helen and the kids and lots of other people as well as we go along. Hopefully you'll get a little bit of an idea of our story and how we've got to this position of thinking, yes, this is the Lord's will for us to go to Zambia and get involved in this project. And then, of course, once we're in Zambia, you can get some updates of what's going on and how you can be praying for us once we're there. So here we are, Zam-vlog-bia part 1. I hope it's enjoyable. It's not just boring. Pray for this and can pray for that. I hope it's a bit more fun than that, and I hope that we can be praying for you too. Especially when we're out there, I have a feeling that one of the things that will help us feel really connected with people back home is being able to pray for them knowledgeably, because we know what's going on in their lives, just as you maybe know a little bit about what's going on in ours through this blog.